Carmelo Anthony's Hall of Fame call caps career built on buckets. The news that Carmelo Anthony will officially be enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame feels like the perfect closing chapter to one of the greatest scoring careers in NBA history. 4 years, fans, teammates, and even opponents knew this moment was coming. Anthony's journey has always been defined by his ability to get buckets, smooth, versatile, and in ways that seemed almost effortless. Carmelo first captured the basketball world's attention at Syracuse University. As a freshman in 2003, he put together one of the most dominant one-and-done campaigns ever, leading the Orange to their first national championship. That run wasn't just about winning a title, it was a preview of the scoring brilliance he would bring to the NBA. When the Denver Nuggets selected him with the number 3 pick in the legendary 2003 draft class, right after LeBron James and Darko Milicic, Anthony immediately changed the franchise's fortunes. He didn't need years of development. He was ready from day one, averaging more than 20 points per game as a rookie and pulling Denver back into playoff contention. What made Carmelo unique was his offensive arsenal. He could bully smaller defenders in the post, punish bigger ones with his quick first step, and drain mid-range jumpers with a silky touch. Later in his career, he expanded his range to the three-point line, adjusting as the league evolved. Few players in NBA history have possessed such a natural scoring instinct. By the time he retired, he ranked 9th on the league's all-time scoring list with over 28,000 career points. But Anthony's career wasn't only about individual numbers. He gave the Nuggets relevance in the loaded Western Conference, guiding them to multiple playoff runs, including a 2009 trip to the Western Conference Finals. His mid-career move to the New York Knicks further cemented his legacy. At Madison Square Garden, one of basketball's biggest stages, Carmelo delivered iconic nights, none more memorable than his 62-point masterpiece in 2014, which still stands as the highest single-game scoring total in Knicks history. Beyond the NBA, Anthony's impact was global. He became a cornerstone of Team USA basketball, playing in 4 Olympics and winning 3 gold medals. In many ways, his Olympic career was as defining as his NBA one. He embraced the role of leader, sharpshooter, and veteran presence, helping restore American dominance on the international stage. For international fans, Melo in red, white, and blue was just as unforgettable as Melo in Nuggets powder blue or Knicks orange and blue. Of course, Anthony's journey wasn't without challenges. Critics pointed to his lack of an NBA championship and his reputation for ball-dominant play. Late in his career, he struggled to find a consistent role as the league shifted toward younger, faster, 3-and-D players. Yet even then, his resilience stood out. He reinvented himself with the Portland Trail Blazers, accepting a complementary role while still proving he could score at a high level. Those seasons reminded fans why he was so beloved and allowed him to lead the game on his own terms. Off the court, Carmelo Anthony built a reputation as more than a scorer. He became a cultural figure, deeply connected to New York City and its basketball identity. His fashion, his influence on younger players, and his voice on social issues gave him a presence that stretched beyond the hardwood. He was a star in the truest sense, someone whose name carried weight everywhere the game of basketball is played. So when his Hall of Fame call came, it was less a surprise and more a celebration. Carmelo Anthony's career may not have had the perfect ending in terms of championships, but it was defined by brilliance, longevity, and artistry. He embodied what it means to be a bucket getter, someone who could take the ball, create space, and put it in the hoop no matter the circumstance. For basketball fans, his induction isn't just about honoring his statistics. It's about remembering the moments, the effortless jab step, the fadeaways over taller defenders, the hot streaks where the rim seemed as wide as the ocean. It's about remembering how Carmelo Anthony gave us basketball in its purest form, scoring as an art. Now, with his Hall of Fame plaque secured, Carmelo joins the game's immortals. His career was built on buckets, but his legacy is about so much more: perseverance, adaptation, and the joy he brought to fans around the world. The Hall of Fame call is the final confirmation of what we already knew: Carmelo Anthony was one of the greatest to ever do it.